The second lesson that I have learned over the years is learning to say no. Recently, I was reflecting on my life for the past 15 years or so, and I realized that one of the things that I've said a lot is no. I've said no to many things, a lot of things, and I've said yes to only about 0.1% of the opportunities that have come my way. One of the things that I learned at the early stages of my career was that I cannot say yes to everything because that way I'm going to be distracted. So I needed to say no. So I've said no back in high school to excursions, to events, to programs, to opportunities. And all I was doing was being behind my book, learning, reading, going online, doing research, gathering information about various things. And I say no. Then I have had people who come to me and they are like, hey, Nhyira, I have this business idea. If we do it, you make X amount of money. Hey, Nhyira, this opportunity is available. I want you to take this opportunity. It will make you more money. Oh, okay. This is the new thing that is available in the market. You have to do it. You will become successful. All of it, I've said no to them. Why? Because I learned again that there are only a few things that I can do. And I don't want to be somebody who is widened without death. I want death because I realize that people will be willing to pay for people with expertise and long-term experience in certain things. And so when I started my career teaching, I started teaching in remedial schools, SHS, doing homeschooling, teaching various things, integrated science, mathematics, accounting, economics, costing, like you name it, I'm there, I'm teaching all of these things. And in all these things, I realized that, yeah, I was being stressed out. Yeah, I was making money, but I was stressed out, I was tired. And so my first mentor called me and I was talking to him about my situation. And he was like, hey, how about you stop all of those other things and focus on one thing? That is, focus on teaching accounting in the ICA, ACCA space and just do this. And I'm like, what the heck? I'm doing 6, 7 things. And the money from the 6, 7 things is not enough. Now you were saying I should ignore 6 and do only 1 and that will be good? He said, yes. You have to say no to those so that you can build yourself well in this one because that will put you in the position to be able to make more money. Listen, it didn't make sense to me. I have to think about it for a long time. But again, it goes back to my mindset to always think long term, not the current state. So currently, I'm going to be losing some money. Currently, my life is going to be a little bit stressful. But in the future, I am going to put myself in the position to be able to earn more money. And so I said no to those other 6 opportunities so I can focus on just one thing and one thing only. And boy, it wasn't an easy decision and the experience has not been easy, but it has been rewarding because at this level, focusing on just the accounting area in ACCA and ICAG has positioned me to be able to then delve deeper into subject issues, topic issues, and I've been able to publish 19 books so far, currently working on 5 new books with my team that will be out in 2025. Would I have been able to do this and reach the level that I am at and going where I am going if I was doing those 6 things? No. What am I trying to say? As you work on yourself to become successful, you cannot be saying yes to everything. I know you might have said this that, oh, when you are starting out, say yes to everything. Say yes to everything. Yes, be saying yes. But as quickly as possible, once you find something that resonates with you, something that you have passion for, something that is rewarding financially, ethically, socially, and spiritually, then stop saying yes to other things and just focus on that thing. The reason is this, you got to be careful. Sometimes people say, oh, follow your passion, the money will come later. Sometimes your passion will never pay you. And in this world that we are in, passion alone is not enough. So yes, you can be passionate about something, but you need to learn, how can I make money from this passion? So if what you are passionate about cannot pay the bills, then you have to ditch your passion and do something else, so that you can make the money, then you can come back and follow your passion. So the sweet spot is finding something you are passionate about and being paid for it. That way you are happiest and it doesn't feel like you are working. But if you are not lucky like that, then find out what you are good at, what you have interest in, and follow that, so that you say no to all other opportunities. That is how you become successful. Listen to me. You need to distinguish yourself in the marketplace. You cannot go out every Friday, every Saturday, every Sunday and still be the top 1%. One of the dumbest things I hear people say is this: all work and no play make Jack a dull boy. Yeah, you can say that sheepishly, but bro, how much money do you have in your bank account? Your life sucks. You hate your life. You are not on top of your game. You are not the best in your industry. You don't like the position you currently have. Your present state sucks. And you are there saying, all work and no play make Jack a dull boy. No. You should be locking yourself in a room somewhere, doing what you have to do so you can position yourself and become more successful. How do you think Warren Buffett reached where he is now? How do you think Jeff Bezos is where he is now? How do you think Elon Musk is where he is? How do you think Mark Zuckerberg is where he is? How do you think Oprah Winfrey, LeBron James, name them? How do you think they got to where they are now? By working hard on one thing for a long period of time before they start diversifying. So that is what I want to leave you with in this episode. Learn to say no. Yes, as you are starting out, say yes to a lot of things. But as quickly as possible, identify what you want to really do as fast as possible. And once you identify it, don't be deceived. Go after it with all your passion, with all your effort, and think long term. Don't think about what you're going to get now. Don't think about what is going to happen now. Think long term. And when you do that, I can guarantee you, you will definitely become successful one day and take your life to the next level. I am rooting for you, and I know that you will definitely become successful. Let me hear from you in the comment section. What do you think about this? And if there is any other thing that you want me to share my thought on, I'll be glad to share on it. I will see you in the next episode. Vacation sites that I want to visit, but it all boils down to one thing, that everybody, so you don't have a burden and failure.